You got a 13-7 Invoker versus a 9-1 TA. So, I mean, the lanes that they're in is actually working out pretty well. But Juggernaut, he is definitely feeling that free farm. He is, I got to think, near perfect, if not perfect, 21-6 as Freeze middle lane. He's going to take some pressure. The cold snap's coming out. He's going to try to turn on to Maybe Rain, but has Dazzle support coming in. Shallow Grave there if necessary. In fact, Toss the Ice Shards are going to block Nick's Assassin. And do they have enough follow-up damage, though? The heal not really connecting, unfortunately, for damage. However, it's still going to be enough. First blood draw on FY. Credit for it.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Yeah, it was made back to the bot lane. He had his fun with Centaur top. Maybe they saw Dazzle, but even that isn't really enough of an incentive. But
okay, TA, he was trying to juke and jive right here, but there was no way he was getting out, especially with Crystal Maid importing in. And then the freeze coming out. But now they know Lifestealer's vulnerable. Speaking of him at the bottom lane, Ame try to go through the Ice Shards, but obviously can't do that, so has to be forced to fight. Pops the open wounds, going for the turn kill, if anything. Not going to happen, though. Sunstrike will whiff right there on Aggressive as he kind of walks it off, pops some reach in, and back to farm he goes. So, well, it looked like a good decision, but then he ends up dying in the long run.
Yeah, he was in a tough situation. Nice Ice Shards.
The spinning Juggernaut, he joins the Snowball, and they're going to get the kill on a Crystal Maiden as well. And Nyx, he's only level 3, so not going to be much of a presence yet. And the heal ward with Dazzle, that'll easily heal them on up. Okay, Helm of the Dominator, another item that obviously got once again nerfed, and I think for good reason. It's clearly a very powerful item. You still expect to see it here on the likes of something like a Juggernaut?
I think so. He has this Bazzy ring right now, but I don't really think Vlad's is the play. He may go for the Aquila as they find Nyx Assassin hiding.
Wow.
He's pretty screwed.
Yeah, well, I mean, what does he do here? He has Impale, he has a spiked Carapace. He's going to throw out the Impale here eventually, but oh, that's a spinning Juggernaut. Oh, the Sunstrike, though! He'll take
tower aggro. Yeah, Aggressive didn't want to have to eat his mango. He was sitting on it, and he didn't have the mana for Blade Fury, as meanwhile, dual kills.
Well, ROTK got it first, though.
Yeah.
Attack speed, as well as the dominating of the creep, of course. It's just still going to be so powerful. Yeah, middle lane, they're collapsing. Now the Ghost Walk activated by Invoker, but that spin on top of the Sentry Ward's put down, and this should still be a kill as out comes the auto attack to finish the job. TA, meanwhile, in the background, the Omni Slash bouncing around actually secures the kill for a double tap coming out for Aggressive, and he wants more damage. He's going to be rid of those Shallow Grave, but guess what? Coaling Blade goes right on through it and cuts him down still, so at least they get the turn kill.
Be difficult for LGD to get good jumps, and their draft is definitely engineered more towards it than it was in game 1, but still, it's not the easiest thing to execute.
Tusk, meanwhile, trying to harass Lifestealer a bit. Will throw out the Walrus Punch, actually, as he realizes they're trying to go on him. He'll Snowball, Sunstrike, he avoids it as a result, but FY, I don't know if he's still out of the woods just yet, literally. In fact, Stampede will help him get out of the woods. Now another Ice Path coming in. Here comes a spinning Juggernaut. Crystal Maiden at least dead. Shallow Grave just in case for the Tusk right here. As Lifestealer walks away, though, so not only buying the time to stay alive, but he...
Blink Dagger is just going to add on to the amounts of counter-engage that VGJ can present as on the top lane. Nyx Vendetta dusted immediately.
I mean, it's like they knew he was right here. The dust comes out, and if you're Nyx, you almost feel bad for him that he's like, you know, he's just setting up for like what he should be doing. He just got finished that again here. It seemed like it would have yet again made sense, but like some more of the team fight items, of course, with the Arcane into the mech now. As there's another dust.
Nice
Guess what they found again? I mean, he didn't even have Vendetta up, or he wasn't even using it right there, but didn't matter.
That was such a good game.
Okay, she's out of range at least, but she, oh, Nyx, okay, he's going to scout them out, but they're going right for Crystal Maiden. They'll Snowball in. That's a quick kill as the spin comes out. Nyx just has to sit there and watch his teammate fall. Can't do anything about it. And Aggressive, he's going to be going the Manta style, by the way. He has it queued up at least.
Okay, well, the two reasons why I justified it was for the... Well, Aggressive just likes Yasha in general, and I don't blame him. It's a very conducive as... Lifestealer dies up top, but meanwhile, trying to go in on Aggressive. Shards do not connect, though.
Lifestealer, he runs into TA as well as a whole team here. He did not pop Rage, though. He gets hoofed up. A big counter from XZ. Trying to set up a turn there on the Shrine. Again, this is bad fighting position for VGJ. The Coaling Blade coming out. Okay, it does eventually come out, actually, and secures the kill. Stampede activated by Centaur in the background to get away. They want to still fight this here, right? Without Juggernaut, they still want to make some plays. And Poker, he's going to be able to Ghost Walk in time. Will be fine. Free sitting there with the meld. Taking some good damage. The open wounds are on him, actually. And there's another Coaling Blade to cut him out. Aegis, though, going to be popped, of course. Double ledge. Centaur, he'll end up falling. Trying to set up the kill on Axe. They will eventually get it, and they're still hanging tight. FY, he has a shallow creep on him. Now he pops that snowball. And looking to roll on out, go for the kill on Invoker still, maybe. Dazzle coming in with the heal, not enough damage though. And it looks like maybe Rain will be fine. So VGJ, all right, maybe overstepping their boundaries a little bit right here. Sunstrike, boom, shakalaka. Double kill for maybe Rain. And that will be the end of it. So yeah, fighting at the shrine. Hey, it worked last game, not so much this time around.
Yeah, last game though, they had a 10K net worth advantage. This game, they were at 2K. I mean, well, like, I guess 3K. Every single right click, I can understand why.
Aggressive takes the Sunstrike right there, but the healing ward already down. It's going to heal him back up a good amount. You see a tornado coming through from Invoker, so gridded counter push, of course. Axe, Berserker's call. He hit the TA, but he missed Juggernaut. And now Axe, he's trying to walk it off. Freezing field from the behind right here, behind the tower that is. Meteor comes down on top of that disarm onto the TA. Shallow Crab's going to be put up. EMP in the midst of everyone. Tusky's now to man. Omnislash bouncing around, but down goes Tusk, and down goes Centaur as well to the Culling Blade right there. And that's a double kill for Exia with another Culling Blade to top it all off. So fighting at the tower. VGJ really overstepping the boundaries now. We mentioned at the Shrine fight right here at the secondary tower. They go pretty deep, and it ends up biting them in the ass. But you got to give credit to LGD.
But it was like they clumped themselves because really only the TA got caught by that taunt. The Juggernaut had moved out of the way. And then Tusk was just like, oh yeah, let's take this fight. And then he snowballs him and the Juggernaut into the Invoker, which, as you saw, there took advantage of that voluntary clumping that VGJ did. Meanwhile, bot lane.
Yeah, they catch Centaur, the Sunstrike coming out, and again, there's that combo. Talked about the Nyx Invoker combo, but Axe, of course, is the same idea once again. So XZ really feeling good now that Blade Mill finished. He has another 700 gold saved up, so going to be curious to see what he queues up here in the near future. But talk about the
item anymore. Oh man, they immediately put down that sentry. What a lucky sentry, but they don't want to go in on Nyx because again, you don't know where Invoker is.
Oh, there he is. Sunstrike, and there's the kill. Again, even if he puts the Shallow Grave up, he's going to be Culling Bladed anyway, so that's a dead Dazzle.
That's true, but Tusk is one of those unique offlane heroes, which he wasn't really in the offlane, but I see what you're getting at. But it's heroes that typically you put in the offlane that almost always they want the Blink Dagger. And if they're not going for the Blink Dagger, then they're going for some damage mitigation item like a Vanguard or a Pipe or something. And Drum is like this weird middle ground. It's like a utility item. It's kind of survivability as ROTK. Can get initiated on.
Yeah, Stampede, but man, that damage happens fast. But speaking of fast damage, Freeze in the background, nearly 3 shots in Nyx Assassin. The BKB popped as well, but Lifesteal, he's going toe-to-toe with the Juggernaut. Who's going to win that battle in the background, though? Invoker, he's trying to run Ghost Walk, but out comes the dust, and maybe Randy puts the Deafening Blast out on a TA. But Aggressive, he's spinning on top. A nice tornado at the last second, though. And he's going to make the escape on Invoker. Meanwhile, in the background, Lifestealer still doing his thing with the open was now up on a TA. And Templar Assassin Sunstrike just in case, not even needed. Down goes the Templar. Now Juggernaut, he splits up with the Mantis Tile, but he's going to end up falling most likely. He's trying to get the turn kill on Axe as Tusk comes in, but now Aggressive, he needs to run. No Omni Slash, out comes the open wounds. It's going to be enough for the kill before he can pour it out. Double kill for Ame right there, a 4-for-2 exchange. And guess who's up? It's Roshan.
You want to talk about uncommon items? Tell me what you see in the top right. It didn't get touched. It didn't get touched in 7.03.
Yeah. But picked up a Lifestealer here. Yeah, what was your make on that as the evasion as well as the disarm? As actually couldn't hold that thought because Centaur now going to get jumped in with the impel opening. And down goes Dazzle as well. As the, well, I guess Centaur, he's still alive as he gets snowballed in, but he is going to shortly fall. They try to get the kill on Invoker, still not enough damage. Tusk, he's wanting to get the kill on a Roshan. He will actually not get the kill on a Roshan. He gets the kill on Invoker. He's still alive. Double kill coming out. Well, they got at least one kill on an important hero, that is, but Age is picked up by Lifestealer. And LGD, they're in total control now of this game.
Yeah, this Halberd pickup, like yet again, have always been singing the praise. Whenever, I think, as a caster, you're always... No.
I thought it did. Okay. Wow.
I'm like it's gotten changed multiple times, but I'm.
So I don't know where we're at right now. Okay.
Yeah, actually, I'm not 100%.
All right, Centaur, he's going to get caught by the freezing field initiation, by the way, with a snowball. We'll save for now, setting up some turn kill chance. Stampede activated. Crystal made it, though. He forced Ass away. He's going to be fine. Nyx Assassin also living with the spiked carapace, but they did get the kill on a Crystal in the background. Now Juggernaut putting the auto attacks into Axe, and the crit's coming out to get him taken out. And now Ame, he ain't going to get away from this one. Omni Slash will help secure the kill into him. That's an Aegis kill. Invoker is nearby. So can he save his teammate as well as maybe set up some more turn? They still want to fight this. Buyback's being used. EMP coming out. Centaur's going to fall. And Knifesteer, not only is he fine, but this is definitely a fight now for LGD to take. The Berserker's call. He will land it right here onto Aggressive as they spot him at the last second. A triple kill for Invoker to finish the job. This Invoker has no doubt been clutch.
And then they know that they can take the long fight afterwards.
Hey, AC on Lifesteal as well. Yeah, they just got a lot of mitigation right here. TA, in fact, putting in the auto attacks. We see Lifesteal, he's just mans on up in the background. Centaur going in. He gets caught till the meatball comes down. The shallow grave will save TA for a split second right there as he's in the snowball as well. But as soon as he comes on out, Disarm still on him, and he will fall in the end. He does have a buyback. Juggernaut coming up right now, but Tusk and Centaur are dead with no buybacks. VGJ might just be giving it up right here. They're definitely giving it up the bottom, and if they don't buy back on TM, and it's going to be more right here.
Yeah, but what can TA do?
That's
She
true.
comes back. She has her BKB, so that may help, but again, it's like one TA against the world.
Wow.
And they're going to call GG.
You know, there was a moment there, I almost want to say a little bit of caster's curse. I love using that term because I was praising VGJ, you know, talking about how this team just got invited, and if there's any reason why you didn't believe they deserved it, we're kind of seeing right here why they did. And then I feel like shortly after that is when they started going for some of those YOLO fights that helped set up a turn. I mean, you got to give credit to LGD, obviously, but I do think VGJ...